this issue of the ICC in focus, we are talking about trial proceedings in the case against William Samoei Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang, which is scheduled to start on 10th September 2013 at the International Criminal Court in The Hague.
All rise, veuillez vous lever.
The trial of William Samoei Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang at the International Criminal Court is set to start on the 10th of September 2013. Both accused are expected to be present at the opening of the trial in The Hague.
Mr. Ruto and Mr. Sang are charged with the crimes against humanity of murder, deportation, forcible transfer, and persecution. The alleged crimes are believed to have been committed in locations including Turbo Town, the Greater Eldoret area, Kapsabet Town and Nandi Hills in the Uasin Gishu and Nandi districts.
ICC proceedings are governed by the Rome Statute and all legal texts that were adopted by the state parties. The three judges of the court, constituting Trial Chamber 5A, Presiding Judge Chile Eboe Osuji, and Judges Olga Herrera Cabutia and Robert Fremmer, are responsible for conducting fair and expeditious proceedings with full respect for the rights of the accused and protection of victims and witnesses.
The status conference today is part of the preparatory work we need to do for purposes of opening the trial.
Throughout the trial, they will guide the proceedings, ensuring that the laws are respected at all times, and in the end will decide, based on the evidence presented, if the accused persons are innocent or guilty of the crimes with which they are charged. After opening statements by the Office of the Prosecutor, both defence teams and legal representatives of victims, the prosecution will be the first to present its case.
The length of my case against Mr. Ruto and Mr. Sang will depend on several factors, in particular, the schedule that the judges set for the trial hearings.
The prosecutor intends to call 42 witnesses, both crime witnesses and experts. Each witness will be examined first by the prosecution and then cross-examined by the defence teams. Legal representatives of victims, with the permission of the judges, may also ask questions to the witnesses. Judges can question witnesses at any time.
Your Honours, I am acutely aware of my civic duties and my obligations to this court.
The accused are presumed innocent and have the right to conduct their defence in person or through counsel. Mr. Ruto is represented by his defence team led by Karim Khan, Principal Counsel. Mr. Sang is represented by his defence team led by Mr. Keegan Katwa. The defence is conducting its own investigations and has the right to examine prosecution witnesses, to present its case and its witnesses, and to present documents, videos, photographs, maps, and any other material as evidence.
The role of a defence counsel at the ICC is really the same as the role of a defence counsel in any domestic jurisdiction. It is to represent the interests of the client, to test the prosecution evidence, and to put forward the defence case according to the instructions of the client.
After the prosecution calls all their witnesses and presents all the evidence, the defence teams will have the opportunity to present their cases to the judges. Victims can present their views and concerns directly to the judges through their common legal representative. Lawyers representing victims will be present in the courtroom throughout the proceedings. In this case, victims are represented by Wilfred Nderitu.
My role as the common legal representative for victims is to ensure that the voice of victims is heard and that it is heard in an effective and efficient manner.
All proceedings are public, but judges can decide to hold some proceedings in closed session to protect confidential or sensitive information. At the end of the trial, judges will issue the decision acquitting or convicting the accused. If the accused are convicted, The trial chamber can sentence them to up to 30 years of prison, or, when justified by extreme gravity of crime and the individual circumstances, life imprisonment. Judges may also order reparations to victims.